Hello, my beloved Startup Girls Club. On this week's episode of Prosperity, we are talking about the entrepreneurial life because seriously, we are so blessed to have an entrepreneurial life. I think once you've been in the entrepreneurial life long enough, you kind of forget the goodness that you got. And it's not just that you don't have to get up and be at an office at 8 a.m. in the morning or work till 5. There are trade-offs when it comes to entrepreneurial life. But here's the biggest blessing and the biggest prosperity of the entrepreneurial life. It's all your choice. You have the power to choose. No one is choosing for you. You get to choose. And that's huge. That's massive. Do you realize how massive that is? You get to choose. You get to choose how much income you make. You get to choose what you do. You get to choose who you work with. You get to choose how you work, when you work, and all of that. You get to choose. I was actually talking with a client earlier this week, a branding client of mine, and she's starting up her business. It's completely pretty much new startup, no existing base really to go from. And she was freaking out, and she's like, I was like, what's wrong? And she's like, I just think I need to get a part-time job, just for like 6 months, and I'll still do my business. I'll still work my business, but I just need to get a part-time job for like 6 months just to kind of help with the bills. And I'm like, okay, really? How much money do you need to bring? How much money do you need to bring in? And she's like, well, if I could just make like $100, $100 or so a week, that alone would help my financial situation out enough that that would kind of ease the tension. And I'm like, well, you have an offer right now on your website, on your brand that is live, that's $147. You sell 4 of those a month, and you've made more than the money you said you needed to make at a part-time job. But this way, you're not spending all your hours trying to find, keep, and go to a part-time job. You got to keep focusing on your business, focusing on your work, and focusing on the audience you like. So I'm like, why don't you, instead of spending time trying to find this part-time job, focus on getting on social media, getting into the people that you have, and talking about the work that you do, and share your excitement. That's the joys of startups, people. You are passionate. If you are really a startup or you just have that startup newbie mindset, guess what? You are passion filled, and that is marketing gold. So get on Facebook Live, use the video to your advantage, do Instagram videos, and just talk about, don't go selling in the sense of, hi, I have 2 opportunities to work with me today. Like, don't do that. Just start talking about your work, talking about how your work changes people, talking about how good it is, how much fun it is. People are going to want that. And I'm like, you're going to freaking get your 4 clients you need, and you're going to get more money than you wanted, and it'll be good for your brand, and it's good mojo. Like, hello. Here's the funny thing. After that loving come to Jesus moment with me, she actually jumped on Facebook Live and started to do a video. And I could tell her energy wasn't 100%. She was still a little sad. But from that video, she got a message on Facebook that said, you don't, like, this long message on Facebook about, you don't know how much that changed my life. You don't know how much, watching you and seeing that video really helped me. And this person goes on and on about it. And then basically in the end, she got a discovery call with this person. So hopefully there'll be a deeper client relationship there. But here's the thing. She got a reaction. She got a reaction to her sharing her work. Think how good that is. So when you're realizing the entrepreneurial life and wondering, is this the right move or should I get a 9-to-5? Realize you have choice here, people. You can choose everything. So if you need more income, choose it. If you need more time, choose it. If you don't like the clients you're working with, change them. You have control. That is the joys of the entrepreneurial life.